Alright, so this is episode 10, The Great Dodgeball Plan. I am still sick, unfortunately. I've been sick for the entire week. I've drank an entire bottle of cough syrup, so there's that. But no recap. I do have my full-length reaction up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Alright, so that was episode 10 of Spy X Family. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I think I said it, it was a nice, fun episode. We got to see a little bit more of Henry Henderson, so that was very nice. This man who's trying to keep himself elegant, trying to keep the school elegant, but then he's in this class, he's teaching this class with kids who are obviously not elegant. Unfortunate for him, but you know, it's his job, and it's also their parents' job to teach them to be elegant. It's all that. But we learn a little bit about Damian and how I just realized he's looking in the picture because he's looking in the picture and like everybody else is with their parents and his dad is not there. Okay, I get it now. That's why he's looking all sadly and all that shit. And then there's the whole with his goons coming in and like, hey, look, it's your brother. And then we're doing the same thing again where, look, it's your brother. Here's a picture of him, but we're not going to show it to the camera because we don't want you to know who the heck what his brother looks like. It's the same treatment that they're doing with Yuri before. So that's we're just going to see him when he actually gets here, you know. But with the way that they were talking about his older brother and how like he's gotten good achievements and all that, and like he's you know, he's an MVP. His brother has been ranking in the Stellas, and so that is a big stepping point for Damian. And especially with like his goons saying like, hey, you'll outrank your brother, you'll fucking beat him and all that. So it's a lot of expectations riding on him. But also towards the end with the dodgeball game, we hear that the reason why he wants this in the first place is because he wants his dad to notice him, which is understandable. You know, I feel like this is usually the problems with rich kids or rich and powerful kids, and their parents just don't give a shit about them. So they have everything in the world except parental love. So there's that with Damian. It's understandable why he has that. And also consider, again, he lives in this family that has a lot of power and I would assume wealth. He adopts that personality of his, you know, that rich, snobby attitude. But then we see in this side of him right now where he doesn't seem snobby. He just seems like a kid who wants his dad. Again, it's very nice to see that side of Damian. And then after that, it's just a little bit more of Henry Henderson and the training arc essentially with Anya and Yor, since anything that's like more athletic based, Yor is just going to help her out with it. And I like that Loid at this point has decided, you know what, instead of trying to take everything into my own hands, I'm going to leave it up to Yor, you know, I'm gonna leave it up to other people and hopefully they'll solve the issue on their own. You know, he's able to just give up that control, so I really like that for Loid. And Yor is just trying her damnedest. She's just trying her hardest to train Anya, to teach her the ways of dodgeball, albeit she really does need more training, consider that Yor has been doing this ever since she was a kid, and Anya is a kid, so yeah, this is her starting point of becoming an assassin, I guess. And during this dodgeball match, we met a new kid who's from class 4 and his name is Billy or Bill Watkins or something. Yeah, Bill Watkins. The son of the command major. So Jesus Christ, what a build of a kid. And so we saw a little bit of his backstory, I suppose. You know, he wants to do good, just like every other kids in this school. for their parents, and and I'm over here like, man, this boy is really big. But then we see his dad, and like he is like 1/3 of his dad right now. So I understand that it's in his genes that he's going to be a very tall, very big man. But like the fact that this kid's in kindergarten, he's won several tournaments already, and Becky's the one over here being the logical one. Like, are there really that many tournaments in kindergarten? Like, what the hell's going on here? But it seems just like him, he believed that if he was the, if he becomes the MVP, he would get the Stella star as well. And I wonder if he also has learned that from Class 7. You know, we've got the mention of Class 7 twice now, and I wonder if they will come into play, especially when Damian has heard it from his friend in Class 7, and then Becky learned it from her friend in Class 7, and then when Anya told Loid about it, Loid is just like, oh, so it's just a rumor. Sounds fucking dubious. Which I also kind of understand with him kind of not believing in the Stella part. He's able to let go of that control a lot easier, just because he's not determined that you will get a Stella star if you do well in this dodgeball game. So he's just kind of like, you know, if she wins, whatever. But towards the end, Henderson says, you know, this is just a mini game. You're not gonna get a Stella star from this. Like, what the hell is wrong? What the hell's wrong with you kids? Freaking Class 7 played you guys like a fiddle. It seemed like he could have given Bill a what is it? A demerit. A boat. There you go. He could have given the kid a boat. I was wondering if you could get the boat removed, or is this just something that is permanent, and then, you know, you'll have to deal with that for like the next 12, 10, 8 years or something of your school, since this is going all the way to high school, I believe. And then Henderson had said since Damian had protected Anya, you know, they displayed some sort of teamwork and all that, you know, looking very elegant, and he was like, that was worthy of a Stella, you know, he had considered it. And then Damian came and ruined everything. Of course, he goes up, instead of being a good sportsman, showing good sportsmanship and being like, hey, you know, even though we lost, you good job, you know, good on you. Maybe you'll do a little bit better, but good on you. But no, he goes and he yells at her instead, and then they end up going back to that same argument that they've had, like, in the beginning of the episode. So Henderson's just like, never mind. You know, about that whole Stella thing. Let's not do that. I can't even hit a high vote. I haven't been able to hit a high voice since like Thursday, I think, and I'm very sad. Anyways, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys when I see you guys.